If they were selected, that means that they are on board with what Marath wants. If they were selected, they were on board with what Marath wants.
Correct.
And where do they come up?
So they're going to do what he
They're going to do what
tells
he
them
wants.
to do.
It will be controlled by Marath, and you're off if you. That's what happened in Edgewood. You're off if you don't align with charters, privatization, technology, the vendors that they choose.
Well,
They're not
okay.
going to be able to
So-
make independent decisions.
So I'll meet you in a year.
My model, nothing happens in public education every year.
Oh,
Talk
yes,
to me in
well.
2.
Okay,
I'll see you.
I'll call you in 3.
He's published the plan.
Who? Yeah, in the Katamba.
No,
Okay,
no,
so he hires
Time
Katamba.
out. He has published the plan. You can go read it.
It's the
It
exact
has
same
nothing-
plan
it
that
says
you do in
nothing-
Dallas.
It says nothing about what you just said. So if you think that there's a secret
Past
plan,
behavior
then maybe-
predicts future behavior. And if you watch what he did in Dallas, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And look at what he has.
You'll lose 10,000 teachers like they did in
Again.
Dallas.
Does she not know who he is?
Vendors will come in.
Prior to COVID.
What?
You don't know who he is?
No.
That's Doug Fauché.
Oh, I just met him.
Yeah.
I just met
What?
him.
You're big into charters.
Well, they all are.
Yeah, I support
Good,
charter
good
schools.
reason, Houston.
Yeah.
The good
I
reason
support
is
charter
the butts
schools.
and the seat
I
funding.
support charter schools and ISDs. Is there
I
something wrong
wonder
with
if
that?
he's
Yeah,
on.
there is. Because
is
charter
what?
schools prop up in my neighborhoods, in my communities,
Right.
in my mom's neighborhood.
Right?
And
What's
they-
wrong with it?
They do a huge disservice. They're
is
destroying
what?
public education. They're
Destroying
taking
That's
money
the point.
from the HIC and from the other ISDs. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So-
and
so
you
there's-
pick and choose
so
which
there's-
students go
No,
into.
no, it's by lottery.
Oh, no, it's not.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
it
they
is.
cherry pick
No,
them
it's
out.
not.
They
By
might
law.
take them.
By law, it may make
So-
you feel better to say that. But
You
by
know,
law,
okay,
charter
but-
By
schools
law,
are by
they
lottery.
do. So I'll just give you an example.
Thank you.
By law.
Get your facts straight before you
No, no.
criticize.
Oh, in Westlake Academy. Do you know where Westlake Academy is?
No.
Okay. Well, it's one of the wealthiest neighborhoods outside of the DFW area. And
All I can tell you is that
please don't interrupt me. Please let me finish because I've been listening to you. So in Westlake Academy right now, I have 2 parents who reached out to me, one directly, one indirectly, one through the State Board of Education member, where their children received a letter that they won the lottery, and they have now received a letter rescinding that they won the lottery. After the child had gone and been tested, please let me finish.
what you're saying.
That's right, you can't. And it happens, it's not.
One person wasn't mistreated in this system in the last 24 hours.
That's 2 people in one school. It's 2 people in one school that's the perfect example, and it's happening at every charter school.
No, it's not. That's
Do you know
not
what
true.
Mary
Maybe
and I
not
do?
yours.
That's
With
not
our
true.
organization, you know what we
That's
do?
not
We
true.
file grievances. We help parents fight the system. So we file grievances. So we got a parent who comes to us in Joshua ISD. Has a TEA representative on audio. He is trying to get her story of her child who was denied due process. He was bullied and a child with special needs. TEA ignores her claim, but then calls her when they need a case for the governor, his speechwriter, to give an example of how what better way to stick it to the ISD. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the
No,
TEA.
I don't understand how this is.
So what I'm saying is we are not cheerleaders for the district. We want the districts to follow the law. We want the districts to serve the children. We want the districts to do what they're supposed to do: educate them, keep them safe, all the things.
I go back to we had
And when they don't do
we had
that-
a democratically elected legislature that passed a law in 2015 called House Bill 1842 that says if you have perennially failing schools, the TEA commissioner must appoint a supervisor, close the school, or appoint a board of managers. We went through the whole process with the monitor. Didn't work.
What
the choice.
Oh, AJ Gribble, because
No,
he did Lone Star
no, he
governance
wasn't the monitor.
of what?
Of
Houston.
HIC. He was assistant commissioner of TEA.
Yeah, but he's also been. He was all.
He never had
okay,
a job
DeSoto.
at HIC. So
But he's been here with Lone Star governance, and that's a complete failure. But no one talks about that.
I want to know why you care whether or not DISD is doing better or worse than HISD. Why does that matter to you?
it doesn't really matter
Okay,
to me,
well, that
except
was
that she
also-
stood up and yelled it
Because
in
the
front
same
of a
people
crowd trying
who
to
are
make
running
people
Good
feel
Reason
like Houston was
Houston
doing
are the
well.
same people who are running the
that was,
Commit
you know,
Partnership.
you
It's all on
cannot know for her motive. So that is erroneous.
That's what everybody in that audience got out of it.
Well, you don't know that because you're not inside of their head. I mean, what, you pixie dust? I mean, what is it? You
No.
think you know? Okay, good.
Let me talk to
So the next thing is, what
We
charter
got an
schools,
accountability system.
what charter schools are you invested in? I just want to know what charter schools are you invested in? Okay, yeah.
And HISD.
You're invested in HISD?
Oh my gosh, I've spent more hours and time and money supporting
So
HISD.
what do you want the solution to be? What do you
Well,
believe?
first
Because
of
we
all, I think
believe
it has nothing to do with charters, and I'm explaining to you why. In Houston, charter schools are this much of a pie that's this big. We have to fix this one.
I agree.
That's what I care about.
Okay, so you
I'm
know
a
what?
native Houstonian. I went to public schools. My wife went to public schools. We're both the first gen college graduates. This is all we care about.
So-
And the only thing that happens to me as a result of me expressing my opinion is I get labeled a corporatist or trying to privatize public. Let me
Sir,
tell you
I
what.
didn't label you anything. I walked away.
No, but that's what your cohort says. This is
Okay,
all about
so
corporate
hang
greed
on,
and
hang on.
yeah.
So we do
By the way,
have
the only flow of money from me towards schools has been out.
Right.
Like
Okay.
out.
Okay, so here's...
And all I want to do is be helpful.
So
And I
I
can
would
tell you that this system has been failing these students for 2 decades.
It's failing
2 decades.
every student in every school in the state of
if the-
Texas for 2 decades.
If the answer is, well, we need more teachers, then I would ask
That
you
was
a
not
question.
our answer. My answer is to
That's what your colleagues
that was one of them, and then there was a talkover conversation. I would suggest that we need to repeal District of Innovation that allows school districts to hire, to get a pass on whether or not the people they hire are licensed and qualified. That's one of the things that they can do.
Well,
with
you know we
district-
don't have enough licensed and qualified